Hey.
Hey.
What's up?
Hello. We're still setting up.
Yeah. I'll probably just move this out of.
Yeah, you
where
did. Yeah, I had it. I had it perfect.
Oh, I moved it.
So yeah, we're having a really bad storm here. So if the internet does start going crazy, that's why.
Yeah, we just had a bunch of hail.
Yeah,
and it's raining
the
really
hail
hard.
came down.
And
Crazy. I was worried about my car, to be honest with you.
I wasn't. I was worried about the children on the bus.
No, they were fine. I guess we have to find the newspaper from the same date.
Yeah.
So
we haven't done one of these in a while, but there was interest in it. So we need Monday, the 19th of September, 1898.
Okay. Is there a number on there?
No, it's the day.
Okay.
That's what you go by.
What was the day?
Monday, 19th September, 1898. Remember, the first ones are probably to do with the other cases.
Yeah. Oh, that's because I already pulled it out. Okay. Is this it? 1898?
Is it
September 13th?
No.
Okay.
September 30th. 24th. September 19th.
Okay, so we have
this one.
We have the 13th. We have the 16th also. I believe that was from the...
Yeah, because you can use the newspapers from the previous cases, apparently. Yeah. Okay, so these we do not need.
Ooh, there's not a lot for the table, but there is a lot to go through. There really is. Okay, so we're not dropping. We're still good. So far, the storm has not hurt us. What is that?
I don't know.
GLHF pledge? Well, what is that?
I don't know. I can click on stuff on my phone, so.
What is that icon next to your name? Note if you're still in there.
You're gonna hear lots of alarms today.
Yeah.
Oh, this is very thematic today. The first part of the sentence is the fog covers Baker Street like a heavy shroud. It's pretty thematic.
Yeah. I don't know. Is there anything to talk about before we start, or what?
I don't know. We don't have anybody in here yet. I know that Traylon said that he was gonna come in.
Are we supposed to be opening Discord for it?
I don't know. I can ask.
I don't know either. If that's the case, then I should have known this earlier.
Well, I mean, we talked about last week.
Last week and today are two different
No, it's
times.
Literally a week.
2 different times.
A week.
Night falls like an amateur PowerPoint transition. Yes.
Hi, Derek.
So I don't know.
I'm asking now.
Well, it's kind of too late since we're already live.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Not when he's already at home.
Okay. So Thank
you for playing games with me earlier, Derek. I'm here, but not here. Yeah, I know. You're still doing your thing, even though you're not on stream. How's it going? I can hold a conversation.
It's going to be awesome.
This is going to be him writing notes because he complains about my note-taking.
When do I complain about your note-taking?
The last time we played this.
No, I never complained about the note-taking.
No, you didn't write it down. Good, we have music to dance to for alerts now. Ooh, really? Gosh, it's been a while since I watched. I saw that you guys went live earlier, but I didn't turn it on.
Yeah, I don't watch.
Well, you're at work when they start on Tuesdays. You don't watch streamers when you're at work.
Well,
what is this case called? A question of identity.
Yeah, so I don't know what it's about yet, so we're gonna have to
I made mention to you that someone is making a Wigsby dancing bubble. That is so cool.
It is. It's awesome.
What is Annie's screen name? Because for some reason I couldn't think of her screen name when I was telling Drew. Okay, so no. See?
Okay, well that's fine. See, that's what I needed to know.
Oh yeah. See, I was trying to figure out what it was. I could see the letters, but they weren't coming together like they were supposed to.
I've seen her around.
Yeah. I told you had.
Right. So, I did start making some of the cards, and I made Panic's card yesterday.
Oh, Panic's is so good, Derek. I'm not allowed to share them yet.
Yeah, I am not gonna. I'm gonna share the cards that I make with the people that they belong to.
Yeah.
Just to see if it's acceptable.
Panic's is really good, and he really liked it.
So I'm gonna show everybody, and then once everyone has approved of their card, I'm gonna put them all on one sheet, and then I'll send them to you, and then you can sort of give me some pointers or give me some things to edit.
Did you do the thing on the side of the card for Panic?
I did put the Twitch handle on the side of the card because I don't know what to write yet. I want to write something funny and something clever, but I don't know what to write. Like I need maybe somebody's quotes that they say during stream, stuff like that, or some funny fact about them.
Does that mean that my quote's going to be something like Time Roller calls me, like Misty Mountain Pirate Zombie?
I don't know, but
you could just throw the whole Similo deck and relate it to me.
I mean, I think I'm gonna make like a piratey background sort of thing.
Why do I have to be a pirate? I'm only a pirate to Time Roller.
Well, I don't know. I know for Time Roller, I know exactly what I want to put in his background.
Moochie?
I know exactly what I'm gonna do.
A time machine?
I was
Area 51?
No.
Why not? That's where he's from.
Well, I mean, any info is good. I mean, you guys play Similo more than I do, so anything that would make a card more Similo-like would help.
The way that he did Panic's name on the side of the card looked very Similo.
Yeah.
I like that. He was doing that yesterday when I was getting my hair done, so I couldn't see everything at once, but it was nice.
You know what? It takes more time to edit the photos and put them together than I thought it did. Whoa. It takes a lot of time, especially when a photo doesn't how do I say this? Especially when I have to edit a lot of stuff out. That's why I said put it on a white background.
But he did.
He did, yeah.
Speaking of which, he's here.
Yeah.
Hi, Panic.
Is becoming a community joke, though? What is?
Not much of a photo GFX person? Nobody's saying crap about you, and if they do, let me know.
No, that's what he's telling me. He's saying he's not much of a... because I told him I would send him the images. He could give me some feedback on it.
No, not Misty Pirates.
Oh, it is a joke.
Oh, that's
going around.
Becoming the joke? I know everywhere I'm a pirate, and that's what everybody knows me by.
So, I know for some streamers, I know what to do.
Timberlake says
for their background and stuff like that.
He's in the car picking up lunch, so he's on his phone right now.
Oh, okay.
What you giving me for lunch?
So, in the case for Panic, his photo gave me a good opportunity to...
I really like Panic's.
Yeah, it goes very well with his, and I like the way it came out. I just need that little bit of information, that funny sort of something on the bottom corner, like info on the card, you know?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I just don't know. I have to figure that out.
Time really likes me. You like my bright green? I figured I might send a few options, maybe one holding, maybe controller, my stylus and tablet. Yeah, I'm interested to see what you're gonna say. I'm interested in everybody's because I want to see what you guys come up with. Like, I don't even know what I want to do for mine.
I still have to make mine. I'll probably end up doing that today. I'm just not good at taking selfies.
I have like the Sea Witch vibe going on, so maybe I'll just hook a few of you.
I'm not great at taking selfies, so I'm gonna be like holding my phone out and like shaking the whole time because I'm horrible like that.
I can do it.
No.
I can't take a selfie.
No, you can, but I mean, you probably should. I just don't know.
You probably should.
I just don't know what to put on there. I don't know what kind of.
Yeah, if I do the Sea Witch vibe thing, you know, I can be similar to the Sea Witch.
Yeah, but is that going to be all you're going to be able to be used for?
I have green hair.
Yeah, but no one.
What's my background going to be, though?
I don't know. It really depends on the photo that I get.
If my name on my card's going to be pirate, I'm going to be a Sea Witch. And y'all are going to deal with it.
Like for Panics, his photo that he sent me gave me the perfect opportunity to put the background that I did.
Yeah.
Because it goes so well together, and especially with the stuff that he does play on stream.
Yeah.
It melds very well together. So
Panic says he used his favorite Instagram photo. Yeah? Well, I've already seen what yours looks like.
Oh, okay. So if you can't take a photo per se, then send me something that you do like. I mean, that one he sent was good. It was fine. And Ryan's in here.
Ryan, how are you?
Yeah, Panic. That was a great photo you sent.
So he showed me the photo that you sent first, and I was like, "That's a perfect photo of Panic." I was like, "What are you gonna do for the background?" He's like, "I think I know," and we're not gonna say what it is until all of them are done. Yeah. And I was like, "Okay, well that sounds cool." And I was getting my hair done with my friend yesterday, and he kept showing me like how he kept changing it, and I was like, "Oh, I love it."
So the final image, well, the image that I showed Panic to approve is not the final image that I ended up making because I had to tweak it. I had to put some more effects into it. So I thought it came out really awesome.
It's not sleepy time, Ryan. It's wakey up time.
You're sleepy. Did you get any sleep last night? Well, look.
Well, he doesn't have to stream today, so he can nap.
Well, look, if you want to... Hey, the sun's out already. Wow.
I know, I see that. We had an enormous hailstorm.
Yeah.
Well, it hailed for 5 minutes, and then it stormed for probably 15.
It was pretty bad, though.
And it was pretty bad.
So yeah, if you do want to go to sleep, I'm going to be doing a lot of reading.
Yeah.
So this is the perfect...
I get nervous when I read on stream, so
the perfect stream to do
work
this.
On your, what is it called? The soothing voice stream things where people listen.
Soothing voice, my ASMR stream.
Yeah, you got to work on that.
Well, if I'm going to be reading, then how am I supposed to be taking notes at the same time? That's going to be a little difficult.
Ooh, you played chess? Who'd you play chess with? Like, for real chess? Or...
What's a misty pirate? Well, it's a pirate without any R's.
Oh, cool.
Sweet. Well, look.
I would play chess with you, but I'm not really good at it.
Oh, well, I have no coffee. You have energy drinks and stuff?
Yes.
So yeah, I'm actually having a lot of fun making these cards. Just thinking stuff up. I'm glad that I decided to do it. The hard part is going to be getting the right size to translate from the computer onto the paper into the printer.
That'll be fun. I'm sure there are similar dimensions on the same box.
I've tried looking.
Did you try looking on the box I have?
Mm-mm.
Well, I mean, start.
Ryan says, nice hair.
Thank you.
So yeah, if I can't find the right dimensions for these cards, then I'm going to have to just do test prints, not on the cardstock, but on just regular printer paper, and sort of find the right size that matches, because we kind of need them the right size, right? Maybe somewhat.
Not necessarily, because one deck is going to be on the table.
Well, yeah, that's right.
And one's going to be in your
But I want
hands.
them. I want them as close as possible. That's what I'm saying.
So I assume like the stream deck are going to be the ones on the table, and we're going to have the regular similar cards as the one in our hand, right?
The stream deck is going to be in our hand. We're going to use those as clues. Well, we could do a little bit of both.
Well, I just didn't know. I didn't know if you wanted main focus to be the ones on the table or in your hand. Are they regular size or like tarot? I mean,
they're about tarot card size. Yeah.
What are my smaller cards? There they are.
Okay.
They're stock.
Oh wait, you know what? They are about regular card size.
Yeah.
Okay. I might not even have to do anything with it.
That's what I was like. They're not like.
Okay. No, that's fine. They're just regular card size.
I always have similar nearby, and apparently you're here. In
well,
my car.
The way I was thinking about playing with these cards is to have enough of the streamers in a deck to play with them on the table as well as in your hand, so we can switch.
Well, always remember that you're only going to have 5 in your hand, and you're always going to draw 1 more.
Yeah, so you need to draw at least 5 more, right?
But if you do the array on the table...
4 more?
4 more. If you do the array on the table, you do 12 cards. So we need at least 12.
Yeah. 12 would probably be the magic number.
Look, there, Derek helped you. Thank you, Derek. Look, see? Similo. Old school Similo.
Well, the other thing is that I do want to get Similo sleeves if they do have their own sleeves.
They might actually.
Because I'm not going to be able to print.
I mean, these are just
both
regular
sides.
sleeves, though. Oh, you're saying for like
the
back?
Yeah. I'm not going to be able to print on both sides.
I mean, am I like Argus?
I mean, I can, but that's going to be running the paper through more than once, and I don't want to do that.
Yeah. I could be like...
Heck, I mean, I can even color the back of the cards. I mean, I don't know.
Mayday Games. Use Mayday Games sticker of the size of that.
Okay.
Look, well, I am similar to Medusa. She's stuck
Oh, she does have green hair.
See?
Well, hey, look. You know, once
my card's gonna be the last one because my hair might be a different color by then.
Once I get all these cards set up, then we can go through with all that. And I think it's gonna be
brown pack. He said.
Okay. I think it's gonna be super fun. I'm not gonna be good at it because I'm not good at that game. So someone else is gonna be doing the clues and all that stuff, and I'm gonna have to print a double set to send over to Wigsby, which is not a problem. You know, it's no big deal. But I can't wait for you to.
Derek.
Yeah, I can't wait for you to get it and you to see it, and
hopefully you're excited too.
And it gives me something to do. Something
gives you something to work on.
Something to bring out my artistic side that I've, lost.
Those.
Okay. But does Horrible Guild have a specific sleeves for the
like Similo? You can mix the decks sort of thing?
So that they have the same backing.
Mm.
If that's the case, then I don't need to worry about the back of the cards. I won't have to print anything on the back.
Yeah. But not that he's aware of.
Okay. So we'll just use colored backings for them. It's something. I don't know.
I mean, we can use sleeves with colored backing. They have those at the game store.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's where I got those sleeves from.
All right. So let's get to this game.
We're going to play the game now. See, I didn't move it that bad.
No, you did not. It's fine.
I made it better, if anything.
So,
no,
yeah.
I didn't.
So here is our map. Here is our newspapers that we're going to be using. Now, you use the ones from the previous cases also. I have not found any use for that yet.
We did.
We did?
The last case we did.
Oh, maybe. I don't remember the last case. Because we were like,
why am I not finding anything in the newspaper? And then we looked back and it was like, oh, because you're supposed to use the previous ones as well.
All right. So we have our London directory. That'll help. Where is the... Is it back here?
What?
The directory for our...
It's on the rule book. That's why I was like, why do you not want the rule book?
Oh, yeah. We're going to need it.
Oh, God.
So you guys might not be able to see a lot of the numbers that are on this map, but there are numbers. It's sort of color-coded. Of course, the green are the parks and floral stuff, trees. Okay. Here's our informants list. These are who we call for help if we need it. So this game has you going against Sherlock, who is obviously a master at this stuff. So beating him is not exactly the plan. We just want to solve this case. All right? It's probably going to take more than one stream because a lot of these cases are very long. But yeah, I think yellows are the normal housing areas specific to the case, and the reds are landmarks. Yeah. There's hospitals.
I need you to mispronounce the river so
Luke
shows up.
Yes, the Thames River is not. It's not called Thames River like I've been.
Thams.
The Thames River. No, it's called the Thames River.
Thames?
Them Thames River folk. All right, so we have everything we need. So I need to read the intro. So let me just take a drink here. I've used GameCrafter templates to print cards. If you need a way to lay out the cards on the sheet, I actually have a card sheet going. It's real easy to do using the GIMP program, the photo editor. So I know the size of the cards, the actual card stock to go into my printer, so I can lay out a sheet with that size and then put those images on top and lay them out on it. So that's what I've been doing. Are you reading the story?
No.
Stop reading the story. You're
I'm not reading.
All right. So, like I said, why is this all wet up here? So there are going to be some spoilers at the end of this, but you can listen along, play along with us, and if you do not want to know the answer, then
don't watch.
And don't watch the end of it. But yeah, there's a whole bunch of these. Okay. How many of these Sherlock Holmes consulting detectives are there?
I think there's 4 boxes.
4 different boxes?
There's either 3 or 4 different boxes because there's a lot of Sherlock stuff.
This one is the Jack the Ripper one. So like I said, there's a whole bunch of them. So don't worry if this one doesn't seem like it's a large booklet, but we'll see.
No, we'll see,
All right, here we go. Story is starting now. And I'm going to use this because I'm old.
Really?
Yes, I'm old. Leave me alone.
Look here, Sherlock. Do you need me to read?
No, I can do it. Stop old shaming me. Okay. West End.
But you're taking away from the pretty paper.
They will see it at the end. Jeez. West End 7th case. A question of identity. Monday, 19th September, 1898. The fog covers Baker Street like a heavy shroud, turning each passerby and each cart into a strange, faded vision. We are coming up the street with Wiggins leading us. No point in hailing a cab. In this pea soup, we're going as fast as any sane driver would. Looks like there's a crowd in front of Mr. Holmes' door, shouts Wiggins, while quickening his step. As we come closer, we distinguish 4 silhouettes, among them Holmes, tall and slim. One, easily recognizable despite the fog. Ah, Wiggins, happy to see you. Reinforcements have arrived, Lestrade. Would you please give them a quick rundown of the situation while I finish my examination of the body? Is there a body in front of the building?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. Holmes puts a magnifying glass out of his pocket and leans over the body lying on the doorstep of 221B Baker Street. It's a man approximately 6 feet tall. There's a little puddle of blood near his right ear. Remember that.
No, you should be writing it down.
I can't write it down. I have the paper and the pencil.
I know. How the heck am I supposed to do it?
Around the body, Dr. Watson is assisting Holmes in his observations while a policeman is watching over them. Lestrade, his hands in his pockets, is rocking himself back and forth on his heels. By the way he looks at us, it's easy to see that he considers us more of a nuisance than a helping hand. Come on, Holmes. This is a case which concerns the police. I won't let you or your acolytes insert themselves into our investigation. You've already given us a statement to the effect that you didn't know this man, you weren't expecting visitors, and that you had no cases currently underway. Holmes pays no attention to Lestrade's speech. His attention is focused on the unknown man's body. He takes his right hand and examines each of its fingers with his magnifying glass. Watson, could you take a look at the right side of his head and see if you could determine the origin of the hemorrhaging? Of course, Holmes. Watson kneels and slightly turns the victim's head. Look, there's a wound in his neck, says Watson. It would seem he's been stabbed. This caused significant internal lesions. In the meantime, Holmes is examining the victim's other hand. His fist is closed. Holmes opens it and pries out a piece of paper. Lestrade, increasingly annoyed by the detective's attitude, crouches and snatches the paper from his hand. Remember, Holmes, this case concerns the police. Withholding evidence from us is out of the question. Lestrade brings the paper closer to his little rat eyes to examine it. Pfft, it's just an article cut out from the Friday issue of the Pall Mall Gazette. The obituary announcement for Sir Wilfrid Marjoribanks. We'll figure that one out.
It'll come in time. It'll be different every time.
You know anything about that? No, replies Holmes with a snappy voice. While examining the mouth of the corpse, he opens the jacket to check its pockets, pulls out a silver watch and checks to see that the time given matches that of his own watch. All I know about that is what I've read in the papers. Oh, Draylin with the...
Oh, hi, Draylin. Hi, Leo.
Okay.
We literally just started.
Yeah. So far there is a dead body in front of 221 Baker Street. Lestrade is out there with the police, annoyed. Holmes is doing his normal thing. I don't know about anyone else, but when I'm reading this, I'm seeing the people in the TV show.
I know, that's all I can see is him like ignoring everybody and doing what he wants to do.
I don't know about anyone else, but that's what I'm seeing. Oh, right on his doorstep, yes.
Yeah.
So let me get my old man papers up.
Oh my gosh, how am I supposed to take notes when you take my stuff?
Here, there's another piece of paper. Careful.
Going out the Sherlock.
Mm-hmm. Alright, before Lestrade is able to answer, the silence of the thick fog surrounding us is broken by the ringing of a bell. A police wagon surges from the mist, as if floating on a cloud, and stops near us. Well then, Fuller, don't just stand there. Help them load the body.
No thanks.
Fuller and the two constables who came down from the wagon grab the body and load it into the vehicle, which leaves as it came. Holmes heads to his door. Come, my friends, a good cup of tea will warm our old bones frozen by the cold. I need to go back to the yard to write my report, Holmes. Lestrade and Fuller walk off, quickly disappearing from our sight. 5 minutes later, we're settled in the living room. Mr. Hudson has brought us biscuits and tea, and, at Holmes' request, stayed in our company. Holmes lights his pipe facing the window overlooking the street, his gaze lost in the fog. After a short moment, he turns to us. I've told you many times that it's a mistake to start coming up with theories without having a sufficiently large volume of information. We have too few facts about the gentleman who came to die on our doorstep this morning. However, we have a few well-established facts. First, he was a young man, probably in his 20s. Isn't that right, Watson? Absolutely, and closer to 20 than he was to 30.
I'll be right back.
Secondly, his clothes were of average, off-the-rack quality, outdated, but well taken care of. Clean and ironed. I'd say that a woman was taking care of them. Thirdly, he had dental care performed on him recently. Fourthly, he has a top-grade watch, which is ahead by 20 minutes. No doubt to make sure he would be on time for his work. And what if the watch was inaccurate? Asked Wiggins. It's a possibility, but it was wound this morning. If he had wanted to, he could have set it to the correct time.
Clocks?
Yeah. His clock is 20 minutes ahead.
Okay.
Moreover, his dental care leads me to believe he had a comfortable income. Person with no work pushes back that sort of intervention. Fifthly, his work. His hands were strong, calloused, used to effort, but clean. No dust or grease, not even under the nail, which distinguishes him from the London working class. Says Watson disconcertedly. And most importantly, he was killed in front of the residence of the greatest consulting detective. Holmes punctuates that remark with a cloud of smoke. As Lestrade was saying, it could be a coincidence, offers Watson timidly. And a newspaper article? Asks Holmes. That article found in his hand, firmly held. No, I don't think this is a coincidence. Holmes walks to Miss Hudson. Mrs. Hudson, have you heard or seen anything which could shed light on this mystery? I was in the middle of cleaning the kitchen and I heard a man shout. By the time I got to the front door, the poor young man was lying on the ground.
She sounds to us.
Did he say anything? He said, "This isn't..." Then he hiccuped before life left his body. I came to get you right away.
Mm-hmm.
Did you tell that to Inspector Lestrade? He didn't ask me, Mr. Holmes.
See? Sus.
Faithful to his habits, Lestrade doesn't look for information, which could contradict his already elaborated theory that the young man coming to see me I don't know how to read that. Was that young man coming to see me? Did he have something to do with the death of Marjoribanks? Maybe you could take care of that while I focus on another brain teaser. Of course, says Wiggins, for all of us. Okay, so we are the detectives that he is sending out to figure out what has happened. Let's put this up here for now. So we have a little bit to work on here. His clock was set 20 minutes ahead. It says Dodger Bank on it.
Oh, it actually shows his pocket watch, so that's
Yeah.
probably gonna be important.
Yeah, so that's right there.
Mm.
So we don't know where to go yet. There's a few things that he has said in here that could maybe lead us to a few places. He just got dental work, so if we find a dentist, we can go talk to them about it.
He said he got dental work?
Yeah.
Because I read that, or I heard that he just had good hygiene, so he's probably...
No, it says thirdly he had dental care performed on him recently.
Oh, okay, I didn't hear that part.
Yeah, his top grade watch, we can go see where he got this watch, maybe.
Yeah, because I know that in one of those books there's like a drawer for a watchmaker or whatever.
So it says he may be living with a woman or a man. We don't know yet.
We don't judge.
Yeah, we don't know.
We don't know.
And as far as work goes, he doesn't do anything dirty. He doesn't do anything...
But he has calluses on his hands. He's just not dirty. He said that his hands were rough, but he didn't have any dirt.
His hands were strong, calloused, used to every... Yeah, but clean.
Yeah.
So we got to figure out where he may have worked or what he was doing. And we may find out somewhere when we go talk to these people, but we don't know yet.
What do you feel like I should write down? Because I didn't write anything
well,
down.
first, let's check the newspaper because...
I mean, that's where I'm at right
now. It did say that the body was holding a article from the local
it was
paper.
An obituary, right?
Yeah, it was.
Ooh, look at personal ads.
It's Sir Wilfrid Marjoribanks. I don't know how to say that one. Sure, if
well, somebody was attacked by a bear.
Sure, if Luke was in here, he would tell me how to say it. But yeah, anything about a Sir Wilfrid Marjoribanks would be helpful.
I'm seeing personal ads, and
there's no obituaries in there.
No, there was a murder. Somebody was attacked by a bear. A patient escaped from Bethlehem.
Ooh.
See, I should have read over this stuff today, so like I was more familiar with it.
No, but you need to start off fresh and not knowing any of this stuff.
Oh, somebody brutally murdered his wife with a knife.
All right, can we stick to stuff?
I'm trying. I'm reading the newspaper.
We need to stick to stuff that pertains to this.
It might. You don't know.
Okay, but if we get the information that leads us to something like that, then fine.
Stop judging me.
I'm not judging.
I'm reading.
I'm just saying we can't sit here on stream while you read a paper.
Yes, I can. That's what we gotta do.
Well, we're looking for obituaries.
Do we want to learn French or Italian? Because we can go to this person's home and learn.
It's going to be a long stream.
It is. This is why these streams are like 12 hours, Draylon. There, fine. There's...
Is this the current one right
Yes.
Here? Okay.
Look, there's a thing there too.
All right. Oh, message for a friend. So that's a little code there.
There were no comics. I tried to look.
Wow, okay. So maybe someone could break that code.
I want to go learn French. We need to go find those people.
All right, so looking for some sort of...
There's no obituaries. There's only stuff about sports. There's only fresh news, and there's personal ads. And the dude that killed his wife, and the bear. I will sum up the newspaper really fast.
Well, did you look for the name that I
was looking.
Okay. Maybe in one of the other papers? What did it...
look at this one. Oops.
Cut out from
Obituaries? Wait, what
Friday
was his name?
issue.
What was his name? Wolford?
Wolford.
Ah, found him. It was there.
See, in the other paper. Okay. Hey, you know what you could do?
Found what?
See if anyone could crack this code here. Message for a friend. See this?
It's probably going to be in one of the other cases. See,
it's one of these where you have to. It's all scrambled letters, but you have to crack it somehow. Maybe see if we could put it in Discord. See if anyone can figure it out.
I'm telling you, it's probably one of the things.
Okay, so never mind my ideas.
No, it's probably in the book that we're gonna have to do for one of the crimes.
I think those are fun. But
I understand, but if we don't have the key,
okay. Well, you weren't looking for the obituaries in the papers, so
this is why we don't do this on stream. By the way, this is why we stopped doing it. He was 52 years old.
Okay.
He was a member of parliament. Died of a heart attack.
Okay, so he was an important figure then.
Yeah.
All right.
He was found in the Cosmopolitan Hotel, so maybe that's somewhere we can look.
Yeah, so let me write down his name.
He was an Oxford graduate.
Oxford?
Worked at the Coutts Bank.
The what bank?
Coutts.
Coutts Bank. So let's write victim.
No, it's not the victim. It's the newspaper
article. Yeah.
That he was holding.
Well, I was gonna write victim holding obituary, so that we don't have to keep going back and seeing what it was. Oh, why can't I spell today? Ooh. And the name is Wilfred, right?
Yeah.
Wilfred and blah, 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 blah. Marjoribanks.
Yep.
Can we just call him Marge?
We just name him, WM.
Okay. So WM.
Yeah. Heart attack in Cosmopolitan Hotel.
Heart attack at, it's gonna write Cosmo Hotel,
which is where he usually stayed during his visits to the capital. So that's a normal place that they would have found him. He was 52. He was a member of parliament.
52 years old. So he was a member of parliament. So he's an important figure.
Yeah.
So
he was an Oxford graduate, joined his father and brother at the Coutts Bank, founded by his grandfather. So they're all involved in the bank. The bank is probably an important place to check out.
So you said he works there, or is he a member of the bank?
It says he joined his father and brother at the Coutts Bank, so I assumed he worked there.
Okay.
I don't know though, because he was a member of parliament. Isn't that like their job?
I don't know. So second son of Edward of Manchester. Huh?
I only that part's important. So Oxford graduate, the bank, devotion to and knowledge banking. Yeah, so like he was super smart. So like what Sherlock was saying, but the whole working with his hands things. If he worked at the bank, why did he have calluses on his hands?
Well, this is the
Oh, that's right. This is the wrong person.
This is the wrong person. Knowledge of finance and banking.
Yep. He was a member of the Conservative Party.
Okay, well, it sort of links him to him because he's got a pocket watch that says Dodger Bank on it.
Yeah.
So that may be a rival bank or something.
Yeah.
You know how these guys from London are in their banks? No, we don't.
He was part of the club.
So he was a workaholic also.
It doesn't say what language though.
He was a workaholic.
Well, funerals will take place in Manchester after the examination in about a quarter. So it doesn't say where in Manchester though.
So someone also is trying to buy a parcel of land in the middle of the neighborhood, which is family owned. Declared, might as well kill a sheep to have a rib. He failed to get his viewpoint across to a visitor. He declared to his secretary once the visitor had gone. What good to talk to that man? It's like putting ointment on a peg leg. Funeral will take place in Manchester this Sunday.
Yeah. Alright, so you wrote down the apartment, you wrote down Parliament, you wrote down the bank.
The apartment?
Yes.
Where's the apartment?
The Cosmopolitan Hotel.
Yeah, I wrote that.
Okay.
That's not an apartment, though.
I mean, that's where the apartments are.
Okay. Well, they mean something different.
Wrote down the bank.
Karen says she likes her hair.
Thank you, Karen.
Turn to the comic section. There is no comic section.
There was none. I was being distracted.
Here's a comic.
Yeah, there's a dog.
Here's a comic for you. It's about a murder in Transylvania. Alright, so that we know something about him.
A little bit. Did you write down the pocket watch of this guy, that bank? Because that's something we should probably investigate.
Yeah, so
because I mean, this is the dead dude.
All right, so Dodger Bank, if there is one, question mark.
Yeah. Well,
it has to be a bank because it has a number 1 and established whenever.
Yeah. Well, he's probably been there for a while because isn't it when you work at a bank for a while they give you the watches?
Yeah, I think a certain amount of time they give you.
Oh, look, our moonbot's doing his job.
Yeah.
All right. Do we need to write down anything about the actual dead dude?
Dental work. So there's a So there is a dentist around that we can go talk to somewhere.
Write down dentist, question mark.
Dentist, question mark. Says his clothes were neat.
Yeah.
Ironed and stuff. So he may be living with someone. So partner.
Let's see. A woman was taking care of them.
Partner, question mark. We'll see. Like I said, it might
upgrade watch. We already did that. 20 minutes early thing. That might. I don't know.
It might be something, but I don't know. If some amount of time comes into play, then we'll add the 20-minute thing to it.
Comfortable income. Does this work?
So he may be working at the bank. Would you have calloused hands if you worked at a bank, though?
I don't think so.
No?
That's why it's suspicious to me.
Okay, well, maybe we'll learn more stuff about him.
Hey, Polly, how are you?
Hiya, detectives!
I haven't watched you in, like, forever, it feels like. How you been doing? Alright, well, we have some places that we can go.
Yeah. So, do you... want to maybe try to learn more about this guy first, and then. So I think we should start somewhere first. Get as much info about one thing before we head off to something else.
Draylon, if you don't follow Polly, you definitely need to go follow her. She is awesome. We're busy sleuthing. I'm never too busy to say hi to Polly, though. Polly, I got rid of the red. Do you see what happened to me? It's green.
Yeah, she fell in some crazy juice.
Yeah. I'm She-Hulking it.
Start calling you the Misty Mountains Joker. This game is hard, yes. This game also will probably ruin our relationship eventually.
Because we fuss so much about it. But now you know how I feel when you were reading and I was like, well, you should write this down. It definitely stands out. Especially where we live and everybody is like boring and normal. Okay, I thought I did.
Oh, okay, yeah. Cool.
Do we want to get to the corner?
Yeah, let's go to the corner.
I mean, he's not there yet, but that guy is going to be. Because he said that he was getting an autopsy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's just go to the corner and see what they say. Give me an address.
Yeah, it's on this, right?
It should be at the... I think it's at the top somewhere.
Head medical examiner? Yeah, the autopsy guy. Yeah. So 38. So have you ever played this before, Draylon? Like, this is the directory. This is the directory informant thing, and it tells you like where to look up the things. Yeah, so it's got informants. These are people we can go talk to. Yeah.
There's also a London directory for businesses and actual people. Like, I mean, it has names.
It's like an actual phone book.
Yeah.
And then it has like the stuff in the back. So like we were talking about the watch, you can look at the jeweler.
Has businesses.
And see where to go.
So we can
probably find the hotel.
Yeah, we can
in there. All right, so let's go to the corner first, though. Let's go to 38 EC.
East Central.
Yeah.
So 38 East Central.
So he's gonna find it there, but then it's here on the map as well, so you actually know where it is. Nope,
right.
Never.
East Central.
Yeah. 38.
Oh, come on. 38. Yeah. Okay, here we go.
Do you want me to actually take notes now?
If you want. That's fine. If you hear anything that you want me to repeat, then just tell me.
You can always play this when you get here too, Draylon.
Yeah,
we have a lot of cases. We don't have to do it on stream. We can just do it and joke and.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of cases. Yeah. And you could probably get it done within one night if you really, really read quickly.
If you're not fighting back and forth.
All right. So we're at the corners. Have you discovered something about the young man found killed this morning on Baker Street? Meeks asks Wiggins. I haven't performed a complete post-mortem examination yet, Wiggins. What I can tell you is that he died from a wound inflicted by a knife to the right side of his neck.
You kidding me? That's how the other dude died.
No, we're talking about the guy in front of the...
We're talking about...
221 Baker Street.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
How'd he get to the corner already?
Because...
Did they already pick him up?
Because he's right next door to 221 Baker Street.
No, he's not! So many games to play during your visit. I know. You just have to stay here forever.
Alright, so we knew that he was bloody on the right side of his head when they found him.
We knew it was a stab thing.
So it was a stab wound.
Do I need to write this down?
Yeah.
Okay. What was it again? 38?
38 EC. Corner. So whoever it was right-handed. I would assume.
I'm not writing assumptions down.
No.
I'm writing the facts down.
I'm just throwing that out there.
To the right side of his head? Is that what you said?
Yeah, right side of his neck. So he could have been facing someone and stabbed with the left hand too.
Yeah, that's why I'm not writing down anything like that, because it's not a fact yet.
He was stabbed from behind by a right-handed person. He was stabbed from behind
I said I wasn't writing it down until...
by a right-handed person using a downward thrust. So he must have been holding it like this, or he must have been a little bit taller. Or she, we don't know. I'll have more details tomorrow.
So the dead guy is 6 foot tall. That was a big thing. So somebody would have had to been really tall to be able to do that. Or like
so
steps up from that.
Yeah, so let's pay attention to that. If we get any descriptions, keep an eye out for tall people. Okay, because I doubt this person jumped up and stabbed him.
You don't know me. I'm a monkey.
And what can you tell us about the man who died at Bethlehem last Friday morning? This was the guy with the...
Oh, this is the paper guy? Okay.
Yeah, I've examined the body of Mr. Smith. Wiggins. Is that was Smith?
I don't think so.
Who is the guy at the...
That wasn't that dude. No. That was at Bethlehem?
Yeah.
Smith. Bethlehem. Okay.
Where did that come from? Did we just skip to something that we shouldn't have known?
I don't know. Alright, bye Derek. Thanks for hanging out. I'll play stuff with you later probably. Alright, keep reading. Why don't you stop?
Hold on. Last Friday morning, who is that?
We don't know. Keep reading.
Look at the newspaper. I need to know who I'm talking about.
Oh my gosh. This is why it takes forever. Obituaries. Smith?
Yes. It might not be...
important?
I did not say it might not be important. It might not be in that paper. I mean, I don't want to read it and not know who we're talking about here.
Not in the obituaries.
Alright, so somebody got stabbed. Or somebody died at Bethlehem.
Well, I mean, that's why I was reading the newspaper earlier. You told me to stop.
Well, we may have stumbled onto something that we...
Bethlehem. That's the asylum.
Alright, so a patient escapes from Bethlehem. The management of the Bethlehem Asylum has reported to the police the breakout of one of its patients, Irving Novak.
Oh, that's probably important.
During the early hours of the morning, last Friday.
Yeah.
Novak is a young man of 22 years old, calm, slim, with brown hair. The last time he was seen, he was wearing the white clothes of the asylum. He is not considered to be dangerous. Whoever has information about him is asked to contact Lambeth Road Police Station. Didn't say anyone was dead, though.
Well, that's who's out. Novak, 22, Bethlehem, escape.
Yeah, it didn't say anyone died, though.
It doesn't mean that it didn't happen.
Okay, we're gonna get on that conversation again.
The right-handed thing? Yeah.
Alright, so whoever Mr. Smith is, we're gonna be finding out about him. I've examined the body of Mr. Smith, Wiggins. I don't like what I saw. He died from a rupture of the cervical vertebrae. Praetorius claims it happened during an epileptic fit. Hard to believe. The inside of his mouth isn't ravaged the way an epileptic's mouth is, and his brain showed none of the signs usually linked to epilepsy. Meeks unveils the body so that we can see the victim. The light from the morgue is reflected on his head, almost giving him the appearance of being alive. Death was caused by a powerful blow to the head, he tells us while pointing to a large mark behind the body's ear.
Hi, Duchess. Thank you for resubscribing.
7-month resub. Wow. Thank you.
What was the stabby stab?
Whoever this guy was, he was
also stabbed?
No, he was punched in the back of the head, or he was hit in the back of the head.
And they say that it was from epileptic.
That's what the hospital is saying.
I know, but I'm writing that down as not a statement, not a true statement.
So the hospital is hiding something about that death. So they said it was an epileptic fit.
I'm just gonna write death sus. I know what my notes mean.
So it says death was caused by a powerful blow to the head. Large mark behind the body's ear.
Smith.
So yeah.
Right, Bethlehem. Okay.
We have to figure out who Smith is because.
Well, I mean, we can go to Bethlehem. We gotta go figure out how the guy escaped, anyways.
Yeah.
Duchess's Happy Star Wars Day. Baz!
Happy Star Wars Day to you.
So excited about tonight in the forest.
All right. So do you have the directory? Mm-hmm. We should know where the hospital is on the map.
Wait, what? Baz, don't even play. What are you wearing tonight? I've already talked to Draylon, so I already know what you guys are planning. I don't know what you're wearing, though. Can't play me like that. I know people.
Is it Bethlehem Lunatic Asylum?
Yep.
Okay, so it's 28. I found it already. Southeast.
Right. 28 Southeast.
You want to go there?
Yep. We need to go there. They sus.
All right, let's see what they say. Do you remember Praetorius from the first case that we did?
Baz, I already know. You're breaking my heart. I already know. Not even gonna watch your channel tonight. You hurt my feelings a little.
All right, are we ready?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a lot to read.
Where are we at again?
Bethlehem? Yeah, the insane asylum. Lunatic asylum.
Oh, I was writing the wrong one down. I was writing, never mind. What number is it?
28 Southeast.
Look here, you.
Someone sounds pretty? What does that mean?
He says I'm being salty because he's never watched a Star Wars movie. I'm not salty, I'm upset. Hurt my feelings a little.
Alright, so we ready?
Yeah.
Nurse opens the door for us. This way, Dr. Praetorius will see you now.
I don't want to.
Follow the man down several corridors. I'm called O'Rourke. You hear about the incidents we've had recently. Yes, we'd like more details. We're a bit overwhelmed here at the moment. On top of that, Johnny hasn't showed up the past few days. We're under pressure. We'll get a new name. Where did you last see him? Friday morning. He was on the night shift when the trouble started. What trouble? One of the detainees, Irving Novak, broke out and another, John Smith, died. Okay, so we found Smith.
Yeah, Smith was the one that died.
Yep.
Novak is the one that broke out. So they're probably accusing Novak of killing Smith.
Yeah. So what's the link between Johnny and these events? None as far as I know. Johnny Dumont works in reception. There's a lot of Johns here. He wasn't there during the breakout and only heard about it when it was discovered. But he went with the body to the St. Bart's morgue. Okay, so that's another morgue. Why? Dr. Irmhoff asked Hanley for someone to help the driver. As Johnny was ending his shift, Hanley picked him. Who's Hanley? Angus Hanley. He's in charge of the night shift.
I'm gonna have to write down all these names after you've read this.
I don't know. You could write 28 Southeast.
I said.
Well, there's a lot of info here.
I know, but I'm gonna want to write down these names so we can go and investigate the people too.
Yeah. So can you show us where the body was found? Of course, if that will help you. We follow O'Rourke down the main corridor. We soon reach the end of the corridor and find ourselves facing a solid wooden double door. O'Rourke removes an enormous keyring from his belt and opens the door. After our passage, he closes it. These are private cells for our more strongly touched patients. I don't like the sound of that. We're in a corridor pierced with windows on the right wall. The left wall contains 5 identical doors, each with a small opening at head's height.
I feel a Hannibal vibe.
Tell us what happened. Chester Carley was on watch. His office, well, really the guard room, is at the end of the corridor. He makes his rounds for half an hour every hour, on the hour, starting with these rooms. Then he'd come back to his office. It's when he came back from his 2 o'clock round that Carley saw something suspicious. He noticed glass on the ground. As he was leaning over to examine it, he was knocked out. 20 minutes later, there's 20 minutes, he regained his senses. His keys had disappeared and 2 doors were open. Irvin Novak's room was empty. John Smith's body was in the other room. It was a mess. He had visibly struggled. And you think Novak killed Smith? I think so. He found a way to leave his room and attack Chester. He must have tried to get Smith to go with him, so that he couldn't tell what had happened. When he didn't want to go, Novak killed him. That's what he's saying. O'Rourke looks at Wiggins nervously. I should bring you to see Pretorius now. He'll start wondering what's keeping us. I'd like to take a look at the room first, says Wiggins as he heads to the first door. O'Rourke doesn't look very comfortable, but silently agrees. Who was in this one? Smith, Wiggins, enters a small, sparsely furnished room. A bed mat is standing against the back wall, and the covers rolled in a ball underneath. On the left wall is a small desk and an oak armoire. On the right side, an old set of shelves. The square table and 2 chairs sit in the middle of the room, under a gas lamp. Finally, a sink is set in the corner. The body was found near the bed, says O'Rourke from the corridor. I don't see any traces of blood, says Wiggins as he examines the ground and the bed with his magnifying glass. No, weird, huh? I don't know how he died. Well, we know how he died.
We know.
There are no clothes on the shelves. Wiggins opens the armoire. It's empty. He's about to close it when he spots a small black leather briefcase in a dark corner. It has a label from the Cunard Company and is closed. Wiggins quickly checks its contents. Passports under the name of Rodolfo Leopis and Jose Luis Fuentes. And bearer bonds. There's a fortune in here. Look, a scrap of newspaper.
Yeah.
And
it's the one.
Yeah, it's the message for a friend.
It's probably in one of the cases. That's why I didn't want anything.
Message for a friend.
We have no friends.
So it is one of those little codes here.
Yeah.
So we can probably figure this out quick. And this, what is that? I don't know, says Wiggins. It's a pair of wooden rings on which the alphabet is carved. The inner ring pivots on the base of the outer ring. Wiggins then heads to Novak's room. He was Dr. Jackson's patient, says O'Rourke. Same pieces of furniture can be found within, but whereas Smith's room seemed empty, Novak's room is full of various objects. An easel holding a canvas is in the middle of the room. Pots of paint cover the table and the shelves. More canvases and brushes are scattered throughout the room. We'd almost believe ourselves to be in a bohemian painter's shop. Wiggins examines the paintings for a few minutes. Look, these paintings all represent the same young lady. There's at least 20 paintings. Wiggins quickly searches the room. He notices a painting decorated with black cloth. It's her. There's writing on the picture. With all my love, Stephanie. There are a few books of romantic poetry. I don't see any clothes. That's normal. Novak wore clothing furnished by the hospital. We really need to go see Pretorius now. O'Rourke brings us back along several corridors to Dr. Pretorius' office. Our meeting with him is short and allows us to learn very little.
No, we learned very lots.
That's
not
a lot
very
of
little.
That's a lot of information to take in.
Okay, let's see.
I think out of all that, we should focus in on just certain people. Maybe someone could figure out this code while we wait. Were you really going to watch the movies, Baz?
Code?
Yeah, there is a secret message on the paper that I was talking about earlier.
That I said that could be part of a case?
Yeah. Could have solved it by now.
No, because we just found the key.
Yeah, that's true. But, you know, we have to know which goes to which, too. Because we don't know that. Whichever one makes more sense, honestly. Like, if you start with the first word.
Yeah.
And if you start with the outer ring.
No, you're fine, Draylon.
You're good.
What are you making for dinner? Do you deliver?
So, if we can find Carly.
2 o'clock. That's when he found the glass. Okay.
We can find Chester Carly and ask him what's going on.
Glass knocked out.
So we did find passports for 2 names. So maybe he was finding a way to leave the country, something like that.
Whose cell was this? Smith enters. Okay, this is Smith's cell that we found that in. Right? Yeah.
Yeah, this. Yeah, the only thing we found in Novak's room was the paintings and the message on the paintings.
I'm gonna write these names down just in case we see them somewhere on the passports. I have to make sure I spell them right because, you know, different languages.
So maybe Stephanie is a wife to this Novak guy? Maybe there's a Stephanie Novak out there?
Yeah. Well, the one painting with the black veil makes me think that she died, though. He was painting her, and then the last one that he sees is with the black veil.
He did have a few books of romantic poetry, though, so maybe it's someone he's obsessing over. I don't know yet.
It might be.
But whoever this is gonna help progress this if we can figure that out.
Right. He may deliver.
Delivery.
Alright, what was
Novak? Or this?
No, who sells this in Smith?
This is in
no, not this. This. The paintings.
That's Novak's.
This is Novak's? Okay. Novak. So, paintings.
Yeah, he had a full room of stuff.
What was the name of her again? Stephanie. Right?
Yeah.
Is it spelled how it is? Yeah. Here.
So it's weird. What? There's something circled up here, and I don't know
the 10th
what that's about.
September. ER1018 because it's changed. It's not the actual date.
Yeah, and there's also some words.
Yeah.
Where's the paper? Is it here still?
No, they're still there.
Maybe...
Did it give her last name?
No.
No. Okay. You get your beard off of everything. Make sure you got that clothing on. Office meeting. Okay. Alright.
So what is this circle there?
Okay. So the 9 was changed to a 0.
This is the wrong one.
What? No, this is changed on here. I'm looking at the differences of the date.
Yeah.
See? Saturday, September.
Oh, wait, that's a different one.
Oh, this is a different date, though. But is the message... Oh, wait.
This one's an earlier one.
This is a different message.
Yeah. There's 2 different messages.
Oh, maybe that's why they circled that, so we didn't think it was the same message, because it's not.
All right, so this was an earlier message, and this is a newer message.
I was reading that to see if
But this was on
similar.
Saturday. He escaped on Friday.
Yeah.
So this may be a message for him or them. So we need to do this one first.
Well, I feel this one was before this one. Yeah. So we need to do this one before we do this one.
Yeah.
Because this could be trying to tell him where to go.
Yeah.
Or them or whatever.
Ooh, okay. So
no moves it.
Hold on. What would well, first let's just start with the first few letters here, and if it makes sense, using the outer ring.
N points to B.
So B.
Should I write this down? So no.
No, not yet.
What if we have to unscramble it though?
Oh, that would suck. All right, so far using the outer ring for the inner ring is not working. Okay, so
do the inner to the outer. Because you would twist the inner part to match the outer anyways.
Yeah, that's true. So the problem is there's no N in the middle.
Yes, there is. It's right there.
Oh, there is. Oh, it's not in alphabetical order, that's why.
So N is U.
That's a U.
R. X. You are X. You are X? No. I think
U R X Y R B.
I think we're gonna have to unscramble.
Oh, that's.
All right, give me the.
All right, let's start with a smaller sentence here. So this one is just W and U, right?
So W-U is literally the same thing. So it's U-W or...
So W, it's either a U.
Yeah.
And the U is an N, U-N. Or if we do it here, it doesn't make sense either.
Yeah.
Because that'd be an X and then a W. Wait, what? Yeah, an X and then a W. So that doesn't make sense at all. You can't even unscramble that.
Yeah. We might need more.
But UN does have United Nations as a
Yeah, that's true.
And I think there's a United Nations on here, is there not?
There is, because I was
okay.
I was looking at it
so
earlier.
if that's the case, then maybe we should do it that way.
UN?
Yeah, so the outer ring would be relevant to this to find what we're looking for. But you may be right to having to unscramble, but I don't know. Because the first one didn't make any sense at all. So N would be B.
What about OBB? Here.
OBB. So R OO. Maybe a name?
ROO. So it could be like
maybe that's a name.
Maybe it's initials. Oh no.
All right, NVW. So N here is a B. V is an X. Oh, it's already not making sense. BXU K X R. Oh, that doesn't even make sense to scramble either. Okay, so this is gonna take a little extra work. I think we may have to, as much as I hate to say it.
Don't you say it.
Yeah, I think we may have to twist the middle to figure out where the words match. Sense? Yeah.
I don't know. This isn't one of those books that you tear apart, though.
No, it's not. But we have to. I don't know.
All right, I think we should go investigate some more, though.
Maybe if we find out more letters, we can just.
Did you look at the one in the newspaper to see if it translates any better than that one? It's probably the same, but.
I think if we find out a few letters, we can figure out where the letters should line up, which still sucks.
We can see if we can look up the Stephanie check. Hey Adam.
Hey, thanks for resubbing. Where does it say that we found this thing at?
In Smith's cell.
Right? Yeah, but where in here?
Up here. It was in the suitcase. See? Or the briefcase. His room was pretty much empty except for this briefcase with
wooden rings on
with the passports.
Inner ring pivots on the base of the outer ring.
You're tired? What have you guys been doing? Getting the plates ready?
So yeah, I think we have to turn the inside ring. Oh geez.
Until it makes sense?
Yeah. Because I think it's not set.
Is this co-op? Yes, this is absolutely co-op.
Totally co-op. It's.
You have to do all the investigations basically for Sherlock.
Yeah.
So, we're in a sane asylum currently, and we're searching these people's rooms that escaped. One of them is dead, but one escaped, and we found these newspaper clippings with a decoder, ring watch sort of thing.
All right, so let's say.
Oh, they have the walls up in the beds in the Meeple house. Yay!
Nice. So let's say, let's use the OBB.
Yeah.
Okay. What 3-letter words could we use to maybe decipher this that have two of the same? The first thing that comes to my mind is off. Right? OFF?
Yeah.
All right. So if the O matches the O, oh, this is going to be so difficult. I don't know how we can do this.
I think we're overcomplicating it. I think we need more information.
You think so?
Yeah. Because this is Even though this is a detective type game, there's nothing in this game about you having to physically remove something to twist
I'm not saying that we have to do that.
Draylon said to TOO.
TOO? Yeah. But see, that would be so difficult to do. That'd be so hard to do. I
think we should just go investigate more for now.
Okay. Ooh, that's...
Because we have Stephanie as a name. We don't know what her last name is. We have the information on the passports. We've got the watch guard we can go investigate.
Alright, so we can't exactly look up Stephanie, but we can look up the last name of Novak, right?
Yeah.
Maybe there might be something there? Maybe a family member?
It could be his wife.
So Irving Novak
See?
is in here.
See?
You want to go see? You want to go to his house?
Yeah.
All right, let's go to his house.
What if he's there? He's just chilling, eating spaghetti.
Well, if he's there, that makes this a lot easier to do. He can tell us what the code is for this stupid ring.
Excuse me, can you just decode this for me?
He's at 70 Northwest.
70 Northwest.
Well, that's where his house is. All right, let's go to his house.
Like, excuse me, sir.
All right, here we go.
Oh, look, he's here. Maybe.
No one answers when we knock on Irving Novak's apartment door. Wiggins turns the handle. The door isn't locked. Oh.
He's dead.
Accepting this implicit invitation, we enter the apartment. The rooms are large and well furnished.
You know, in America, this is breaking and entering. Even if the
it
door was unlocked.
We need a warrant to do this. All of the curtains are closed, and the room is cold and damp, as if it hasn't been used in a while. Come see this, shouts Wiggins from the bedroom. He holds in his hands a pair of trousers and a white shirt. Sort of clothes one would wear in an asylum. It was there. And look at that, says Wiggins while pointing in the immense portrait of a young lady ornamenting the top of the fireplace. Her golden frame is covered by a black crepe veil.
Yeah, I mean, she's dead.
It looks like the same woman as in the drawings at the asylum. Other images, pictures, and drawings of the same woman are scattered throughout the apartment. There are no traces of Novak's presence. Okay.
Well, we know that...
So, if you think she's dead, let's look in the obituaries for a Stephanie.
Yeah, that's true. You got the other one.
Oh, I do have the other ones. I think... Nope. This one doesn't have anything. Or maybe it does. Nothing? Oh, hey. There's a cryptographic notice on here.
Oh, we need to go investigate.
Allows you to encrypt and decrypt correspondence mechanically.
I need that.
There's an office for it.
Well, see, me reading the newspaper earlier was important.
It was. Now we can go decrypt that stupid code. I haven't seen a Stephanie yet.
Okay, Karen.
All right, we'll see you later.
Tell her we're rooting for her, and we hope she does well. I have nothing in this newspaper though.
Nothing. Maybe she's not dead.
I mean,
but we do have an office to go to now.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I haven't seen the name Stephanie in here yet. May not be in here at all.
Yeah, I mean, we don't know how long she's been dead.
Or if she is dead. That's the thing.
Black shrouds over photos always mean somebody has died. Always.
Alright, but this guy was in an insane asylum.
Maybe he killed her.
Maybe to him she's
but
dead.
If it was in the house...
I mean, I guess. I don't know. It may be. Maybe. I don't know yet.
Alright.
Alright, so do you want to go decrypt this?
So, what did we find in this place? The clothes from the asylum.
At his place.
Yeah.
We found the clothes from the asylum, so we know he was there.
Yeah. And then the picture with the shroud.
Yeah. So it's a huge portrait.
Which typically would mean she's some sort of royalty or something, because that's the only time you have like huge portraits of yourself in your house.
Yeah. Alright, so it's 70 Northwest. So for him to go 70 Northwest, which is here from the hospital.
Yeah, which is all the way over there.
Which is all the way over here.
He left there at 2 a.m. though. We're assuming, well, around that time, because that's when they knocked the guard out.
Yeah, so
I mean, that's pretty far though.
He's gone. Yeah, he's gone quite a ways.
What if we asked the taxi company if they picked up anybody from Bethlehem to deliver?
Yeah, that may be.
Because remember, we forgot that with like the very first case.
Maybe an idea.
It was a thing.
Okay, so we went there.
How long are we gonna run this stream today? Because it's 5:39. Are we just gonna wrap it up at 6 like we typically do?
Yeah, maybe 6:30, depending on how far we go, if we want to stop. But we do have that cryptograph thing, so
yeah, I think we should go there first.
Yeah.
What is that?
So 20 Charing Cross.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's one of those. So we're gonna have to find it on here.
Is it Charing with 2 R's?
Yeah.
I know where Charing Cross is because it's one of the hospitals.
Is it?
I'm almost certain. Oh, there's that hotel where the guy
Cosmopolitan
died.
Hotel? Okay, we should probably go there.
We should probably go there at some point.
So it's at 20. So if we find 20, we should be able to. Okay, so it's not here. There's no Charing Cross there. I remember that being.
Yeah, I thought it was a hospital or something. 20 Charing Cross.
Oh yeah, that's the station right there. Yeah. Oh, so he might have gone there to get this thing decrypted.
Maybe he hit there first, because I mean, isn't this the asylum to there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so it's 20 West Central. All right, let's go see what this thing says. All right. So, enter, gentlemen, enter. I am Hugh Forrester. How can I be of use to you on this beautiful day?
He sounds sus already.
This exuberant greeting comes from an almost entirely bald man in his 40s.
Aww.
You came for the marvelous cryptograph from Eureka, didn't you?
Maybe.
Actually, yes. It's the object of our visit. We have a coded message from the newspaper, and we're wondering if this machine could decipher it. Of course, let me see your message. However, I need to remind you that the point of the Eureka cryptograph isn't to decrypt other people's messages, but to guarantee your secrets.
Oh.
It can't decrypt messages haven't been encoded with a similar machine. We show Mr. Forrester our coded message. His head bobs left to right and goes over our message. That's what I thought, he says as he hands the paper back to Wiggins. It's not a Eureka cryptogram. I'm sorry, but our machine can't decrypt it. Really?
No help in capital letters.
No help.
I'm gonna kill him. We're gonna have another murder in the book.
No help. All right, let's see if we got a taxi ride.
Yeah. It's on the back of the brown book. Yeah.
Oh, man. I thought we were on something here. It's not going to be that easy.
This one, the
Central Carriage Depot. 5 West Central. I knew that wasn't going to be so easy.
I'm putting taxi, even though it's not taxis, it's carriages.
No useful information.
Nada?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Well, I mean, sometimes you get dead ends.
Yeah.
Like the stupid guy that I'm gonna kill in that shop. What about
So
what about telegrams? You think that might be something? Maybe not.
No, I don't think so.
Alright, what about
Still looking at this.
Where's the other book? The directory thing. I had a book.
The directory?
Mm-hmm. The gray one beside you. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
This is why these take so long, Draylen. They're not exactly... I don't know if people really enjoy watching these, but I like doing them.
Yeah, this may not be a watchable thing.
Is that when we start fighting, people like that?
Well, I mean...
We found... Oh, we can go look for... Let me see if he's in here. Chester.
Alright, so hold on a second. Before we go anywhere, look for John Smith. Which is the most basic name ever.
I know, but I feel like his name is John Smith because he's in an asylum and he's not... They don't know who his family is and he's nameless. But, I mean, I can look. I think... I mean, you know, when people die at the hospital and they don't know who they are, they name them John Smith or Jane Doe.
I mean, that may be the case, but it's good to look.
But that's just my assumption. Sometimes.
There might be 100 Smiths in there. I don't know.
What's his name? John?
John Smith.
There is no John Smith.
So he doesn't live anywhere? Okay.
There's no John Smith.
Is there any Smiths in there?
There's tons of Smiths.
Is there any Stephanie Smith, maybe?
No.
No?
Draylen says, from what he's heard so far, I think it sounds fun. Sorry, couldn't help. John Doe is usually... Yeah. See, that's what I thought, too. He's just in the... Well, he was in the insane asylum until he got whacked.
We learned more from the... We should probably talk to the guards, maybe?
Yeah, that's what I was getting ready to look at.
Look at Carly Chester?
Yeah, that's
Carly's the last name.
I know. They wrote it down.
Okay. There's also Johnny DeMont works in reception. He wasn't there during the breakout. We may want to talk to him, but I don't know.
No. I mean, I don't like pushing people off, but Carly? Yeah, let's see. Where the heck are we? Chester? Was that his name?
Yes.
Yes. 8 Southeast.
8 Southeast. Alright, so we're already at Southeast.
I mean, that's a good thing.
Alright. Who do you work for again? Chester Carly is about 30 years old and has visibly had a rough night. His prominent chin is pointed at us defiantly as he awaits our answer. Sherlock Holmes, the detective. Maybe you could tell us what happened at the asylum. Carly sits down and holds his head between his hands for a few moments before answering us.
One second. Panic? Why are you out of bed? You're sick. Go back to bed.
Oh, is he sick?
Yeah, he's not streaming today. He posted in his Discord that he's sick. And now he's in stream. Go.
Well, if he's on stream watching on his phone, that's fine.
No, go get better.
Maybe watching us fight in here will make him feel better.
He needs the spunkiness to get him feeling better.
Yes, he needs a little bit of the grandes.
Well, I care. I don't want him sick. All right, you can continue now.
All right, so there's not much to tell. I was doing my rounds as usual while coming back to the wing of private cells around 2:30. I saw broken glass on the ground. Yeah, as I was bending over to take a closer look, someone hit the back of my head. I woke up an hour later without my keys. Novak's cell was empty, and the new patient, John Smith, was dead. So he's a new patient. What happened, do you think? No idea, my boy. According to O'Rourke, Novak broke out while killing Smith. And then the doctors tell us that Smith died from an epileptic fit. I don't know. None of that makes any sense. Then again, when one works in an insane asylum... what do you know about a man who works in reception, Johnny? He's been missing a few days.
Oh, great.
Not much, I'm afraid. I didn't know too much about him. He did ask me the other day if I played darts. Darts? Do you know why he asked you? Yes, he said he was a member of a darts club that was starting to organize tournaments and such, and wanted to know if I was interested. Said they even had a name for it. Dodger Banks or something. I don't fully remember. We found Dodger Banks, the link to the watch.
Panic says, yes, Misty Mom.
Yes, Misty Mom Pirate. Alright, so. Okay, so we should... Is there a bank in the directory?
Alright, so what did we learn there?
We learned that...
The doctors are sus and the asylum.
The doctors...
Never trust doctors.
The doctors are corrupt in there. It's an insane asylum, so that's... Johnny has been missing for a few days.
Yeah, that was important.
So that seems to be important because that's come up more than once.
And then we found the connection to the...
So John Smith was a new patient, so there wasn't much talking between them. I mean, if he was new... They couldn't have bonded so, quick.
What's the bank called?
I don't know if it's a bank, but it's something called Dodger Banks. But it says Dodger Bank on here.
Because it's not an actual bank. So,
maybe the name?
I'll look.
I don't know. It may not even be a bank. Maybe something financial.
Or government office? No, maybe not.
He said he was a member of a darts club that was starting to organize tournaments. Huh. Is there any, maybe a bar? Maybe we can go to the bars and see if we can find any leads? I mean, that's what they normally do at the bars, right? They play darts.
Sure.
I mean, I don't know.
Or maybe John Smith got the job there to break out a friend. Panic! Oh, that's not Panic. Never mind. I was yelling at the wrong person. Sorry, Draylon. You're allowed to talk.
She's already yelling. See, she's the aggressive one.
I'm not aggressive.
You're the angry one here.
No, it was in green, and that's what Panic always says. I'm looking for the name. Sorry.
Well, whatever it is, it's not very old. So I don't... Because it says 1897. That may be just a club or something.
Well, I'm not yawning because I'm tired. I'm yawning because I'm having to read. Give me the name one more time. What?
There's something about a deceased wife here. Of the marriage with the sister of his deceased wife. So somebody is getting married to their deceased wife's sister. Complete information about this subject can be found in the publications of the Union for the Defense of the Marriage Law. It's the only thing I've seen about a death of a female in the newest paper. That may be something. Union for the Defense of the Marriage Law. What is that? Is there a law office that deals with that?
I mean, yeah. Jalen says, or maybe John Smoke, AJD used fake name.
I don't know if they take fake names in insane asylums, though. I think that that's pretty,
I mean, he was insane. How do you know? I mean, maybe he wasn't.
Because I'm under the understanding that hospitals usually have to use correct information. No. I mean, I could be wrong.
Yeah, after I read AJD, I was like, no, that's supposed to be and. You made me read it out loud, though. Registrar of Marriages, is that what you said?
The Union for the Defense of the Marriage Law.
And what was, you said, darts, right?
Yeah.
Because there's sports association places in here that I'm looking at too. I did not see darts.
Well, I mean, this doesn't have to be darts. What are the names of some of the stuff?
Amateur Athletics Association.
That might be something.
Croquet, cyclist, football.
No.
Lacrosse, lawn tennis, life saving, London rowing, cricket, skating, riding, golf.
Oh, wait, hey.
Football.
I found something about darts.
What?
New association has been formed to host tournaments of this increasingly popular sport. Anyone interested is invited to join the Dodger Bank team at the White Hart Pub.
Okay, pubs. Here's the bars again.
Contact Solomon Perkovich.
Do I come down?
So there's two addresses here we can go to. We can go to the White Hart Pub.
White Hart?
Yeah, Hart.
And it's called Club?
Pub.
Oh, pub. Sorry.
So there's an address for that. It's 55 Southeast. And there's a name, Solomon Perkovich. And that's also 16 Southeast.
Solomon?
Yeah. Maybe we can find Mr. Johnny Go Missing.
What was his last name?
Perkovich.
Yeah. Okay, I found him already. I went to look how to spell his name, so I didn't spell it wrong because, you know, words in me don't work. Okay. Is it 16 Southeast? Yeah, okay.
You want to go to the pub or to his house?
Let's go.
Pub?
I like that, Draylen.
Maybe. But he says there was a knife wound, the coroner. Yeah.
I mean, could a lawn dart be like really
55
sharp?
Southeast?
Yeah. I mean, they are sharp, right?
I mean, yeah. I mean, they're pretty sharp. All right, so.
I feel like we should go to the pub and then talk to Solomon and then wrap up. Because I need to feed you guys dinner.
Yeah, it's getting there.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we haven't really gotten very far in this one. This seems like it's going to be a multi-stream thing.
Yeah, but you see how long this stuff takes because you have to actually investigate. That's why I said when you wanted to do it on stream, I'm like, do you want me for like a month? Because that's how long it's going to take.
All right, so the heat from the fire...
Where are we at?
The pub.
Okay.
The heat from the fire and from the conviviality fills the White Hart. We join the group of dart players who are practicing. A tall young man with hazelnut hair turns to us as we approach. Good evening, gentlemen. Are you here to join our team? You're more than welcome. I am William Salins. The team just happens to be missing a player, and you could...
Really?
and you could replace him. Wiggins interrupts him. Truth be told, sir, we just happen to be here about the player you're missing. You know where John is? We think he unfortunately died this morning. Wait.
John Smith.
Oh, is that John Smith?
Yeah.
I thought John Smith was...
He was the one that was in the asylum that was newly there. But we couldn't find him.
We're talking about probably... John Dumont.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
John Dumont dead? What are you talking about? This morning, a man was found dead in front of Sherlock Holmes' residence. This man wore a watch with the engraving Dodger Bank and One.
Spell his last name for me again?
Dumont?
Yes.
Dumont?
D-U-M? Okay.
That's the missing guy from the asylum, the receptionist. I think we think that that's who was in front of Sherlock's place.
Is it?
Yeah, because he says a man was found dead in front of Sherlock Holmes' residence, so we think that may be him. This man wore a watch, because that's the watch he was holding.
Right. Oh, okay. Yeah.
And he's been missing for a few days, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
But we'll see. The man wore a watch with the engraving Dodger Bank. This is the name of your club, isn't it? What in blazes? Killed? I need to sit down. We allow Mr. Salins and the other members of the Dodger Bank time to recover their spirits and offer them our condolences for the disappearance of their teammate and friend John Dumont. We interrogate all of the team's members, but no one knows any enemies Dumont could have. Dumont was a good guy, resumed Salins. Discreet, friendly, and a good dart player. Did you know where he lived? He lived with his mother, Dolores, but I don't know how the exact address. After a few minutes, remembering the good time spent with John Dumont, his comrades take a minute of silence. We take advantage of that and leave quietly. Okay.
What's his mom's name?
Dolores. So we can assume Dolores Dumont
is the one that did his clothes and things for him because he was nice. Probably. And pretty.
So he lives with his mom. Uh-oh. So just look real quick for Dolores Dumont. So I don't think we need to go to the other guy.
Alright.
But remember, this is a tall dude, so don't rule him out.
Yeah, he sucks. Because
there may be some stuff going on that we don't know about.
You said Dolores, right?
Yeah.
Why did I spell it wrong?
Yeah, there may be some stuff going on within that club. So I don't know how that ties in with Novak, but we've been wrong before about stuff like that.
There's no we in us.
I've been wrong before about stuff like that.
42 West Central.
Oh, so you want to go there?
Yes.
Okay, let's go see the mom. Got some bad news.
Your son is dead. And you don't have to iron his clothes
here we go.
Anymore. I know, it's terrible.
Too soon. It's too soon. You're horrible.
It's been 3 days. It's okay.
That's why they call you a pirate. We barely finished knocking at the door when a corpulent and maternal-looking woman opens it. Aww. Yes, what can I do for you?
Now I feel bad.
Is this John Dumont's place of residence? Yes. You know Johnny? There's worry in her voice. Are you his mother? Yes.
I feel guilty.
She says as she invites us into her modest but well taken care of apartment. When did you see him for the last time? This morning? He didn't even take the time to have breakfast. He was in a hurry. He said that he had decided and that he had to go and see someone. Is he all right? Sorry for bringing you this terrible news, Miss Dumont, says Wiggins. We think your son is dead. No.
What? Why do they keep saying we think? We found him on the porch.
It may not be him. No, not my Johnny. Dolores Dumont collapses on a chair. I didn't really act that out very well.
I was like, excuse me?
Her face breaks down and turns into a mask of tears and sorrows.
I'm sorry.
We give her a moment of silent respite before starting to question her again. Police need you to take care of the routine identification. I know it's hard for you, but it might help us find his killer. Killer?
Tom Roller's back and he says, "Yay, you're still on. We're not on for long though."
Killer? My son was killed? She asks in a sob. Yes. I don't understand. We lead a quiet life. Who would want to kill him?
She sounds sus, I'm sorry.
Well, I don't think she's tall enough.
She might be.
We were hoping you could tell us more about that. You've told us he had said he needed to see someone this morning. Do you know who? Miss Dumont has found enough of her calm to think about our question. I don't know. I think it had to do with his work. Where does he work? At the Bethlehem Asylum. Okay. He was looking at an article from the newspaper and was saying that he had to talk about it. What was the article about? Afraid I wouldn't be able to tell you, young man. I've never learned how to read, and neither did John. What?
It's typical for back then.
I didn't understand what he saw on that piece of paper. Where is he now? He's at St. Bart's. Thank you for speaking to us. If you have more information that comes to mind, you can contact me at this address, says Wiggins, while handing her his card. We leave her to her sorrow. Okay, so he was holding that piece of paper.
Which we know, but he couldn't read it.
He couldn't read it. He never learned to read. Was this one in here? No, it was the old one.
The other one.
So there's something in that article that he...
Well, keep going, the other one.
The other one? It's hard to tell.
Right?
Yeah.
So that's the one that he was holding.
Yeah.
When he died.
But maybe there's something else. Maybe it has nothing to do with that.
I mean, yeah, maybe it's just something in the article itself that he...
I don't know.
Was it just that article that he was holding? Was it like the clipping of that? Or, I mean, I know he wasn't holding a whole newspaper, but is there something beside it on any side that pinpoints to something important?
I don't know. Let me go back to the beginning and see. It's just an article cut out from the Friday issue of the obituary announcement for Sir Wilfrid.
Yeah, so it was a clipping. Okay.
Okay, so it was a clipping. So there's something in there. So he was looking at an article from the newspaper and was saying that he had to talk about it.
And we still haven't gone to the Cosmopolitan Hotel either.
No.
Which is where the one guy died.
So what is it in that article?
What connects them to?
So okay, so we know who is dead in front of Sherlock's apartment. Okay, we know who it is. We don't know why. We know he can't read now. So now we can write up who it is and what was he trying to do? What did he need to talk about? Because there's something in this article, even though he cannot read. So there must be something in here.
Yeah, it was something that obviously he was bringing to Holmes.
Yeah, something he was killed for.
He knew enough about it, even though he couldn't read, that it was important.
Yeah, so he said he had to talk about it. So he was coming to talk to us about it.
Yeah, so we knew that now we know that he was coming to us.
Okay, so now we have something. We have a reason why he was killed. It was because he got too close to something. Okay?
A dart.
A dart.
That was me. That wasn't anybody else.
Alright, so So we might have, next time we do this, if we do it again.
Yeah.
Are we going to do it again?
Yeah, I think so.
Next time we do this, we're going to have to go to the place where
he died.
Wilfred.
Yeah.
The person in the article.
Let's see if he got darted.
We're going to have to really look into this article.
Yeah.
I don't know about that whole code thing. I don't know if anyone wants to try it out. Maybe we can put it in Discord.
Yeah, I'll put it in Discord.
If you can find a way to do it, cool.
Yeah.
Maybe somebody in Discord likes puzzles. Maybe Steph puzzles.
Steph does puzzles.
Yeah.
So, do we want this one decoded?
The very first one,
the
yes.
Newspaper one.
No, the first
this one.
Yeah. If we can get, this with the first one, then.
So I should just take a photo of these two and then post that to Discord, right?
Yes.
Okay. Let's do that. Actually, writing that down.
Yes.
That needs to go in the box with the stuff.
Yes, we will put it in the box. And I said we'll have to go through this whole article. I don't know if it's just this article or maybe the whole thing, because there's other stuff down here. Yeah,
well, yeah, that's why I was looking all the way down here, because if he took this clipping, Discord.
But this is the biggest part of all of this, so there's something here that we need to figure out.
Yeah, we're just gonna put it in the general stuff, right?
Huh?
We're putting it in the general chat.
Yes. Yeah. So we gotta figure it out. So we'll do that.
Yeah, until next Tuesday.
You sure we're doing it next Tuesday?
Yeah.
Or the Tuesday after? Because usually on Tuesdays we play with Panic.
Well, yeah.
Do Seventh Continent.
We'll see.
Or maybe we can play something else. Maybe Draylin wants to come on.
Yeah, Draylin.
Maybe he wants to come on and play something next Tuesday.
Tyrone says he's unboxing Sleeping Gods today.
Ooh.
I'm unboxing the rest of this bang because I don't know.
Timon says, I've never played this, but you don't need to read to recognize a name or a map.
Yeah.
That's true.
Like, my grandfather couldn't read or write, but he could recognize names.
Okay, so maybe there is a name in it that we'll have to look through. So.
Or a street or something.
Yeah,
in the article.
something in it.
Yeah.
We'll have to look through the article again.
You missed it all. No, I'm not dancing. We're taking that off. I'm not dancing anymore.
Yeah, you did. You missed it. However, you can go back and rewatch it all.
Bad viewer. No.
No, he's not.
Also, Misty, when did you go green? I don't know what you're talking about. You missed the whole thing. I had to talk for like 20 minutes to make sure Draylin didn't want to come on today. And then you still didn't show up, Luke.
Yeah, so...
this one's pretty good, though. I like it so far.
Yeah.
We did. Did we win? Are you kidding me? You know these take us like 4 months to finish.
Yeah. So, Luke, there is something we posted in Discord that has to do with the case. So this is where you guys come in. If you can crack the code, then it would be helping us. So if you want to look at our Discord, jump in there and try to figure it out. And, have at it.
No, not the whole thing.
Hey, don't be sorry. It's good.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Okay.
It's all good.
He's like, give me an hour. Lanny, are you still there?
Why would we need?
I'm gonna ask him if he wants to do it next week. Or a week after. Depending on Panic's schedule. Well, give me an hour at some point tomorrow. Yeah, you have until next Tuesday. It's not a big deal.
And whoever does it gets the brownie points for it, I guess.
Yes, you were here. Do you want to do this next week? We know that you can't get on right at 4, so we can always talk.
Yeah, we don't.
Am I here? No, I am not here. No, I'm not. Oh. I was like, I'm not mocking you. It's terrible.
You don't have to. We can do something else next Tuesday. We can play another game.
Did you say?
There's a whole bunch of other games we can play on stream without you having the physical copy.
Yeah.
We can even play.
See, he says he'll be able to.
Something.
Count me in. Thank you, lad.
All right, cool. Maybe Panic wants to join too if he wants to.
Panic, you better not be in here.
But yeah, let's put all this together.
Mommy Misty's gonna get mad.
Let's put this all together, right?
Yeah, all that goes together.
If I can grab it.
Ow, this box is too heavy.
It's weird. Time Roller never summoned Cthulhu.
I know. Stream. I'm almost ashamed.
Ashamed?
Yeah.
Surprised?
No, he does it like every day, whether we need it or not.
So, yeah, this one has the Jack the Ripper scenario in it, which is what brought us to pick it up.
I know there's no dice in this game. That doesn't mean you don't summon Cthulhu.
What are you doing later?
He's gonna stream later.
Yeah, I'm gonna do my my video game stream later tonight.
Yeah.
I'm hoping I could probably finish it tonight.
Probably.
I think it's a very short game, so
I'm watching The Forest later.
Yeah, she's gonna be watching The Forest, so yeah, forget about my streams.
I'm here.
It's all good. No, it's fine. I do them for me. It's good. I do them because I like it.
I love the thing that Lex posted in the Facebook group this morning.
Yeah, that was funny.
I felt so triggered. I was like, that was us for like the first 2 weeks.
Not necessarily. Yeah, the first 2 weeks when we were streaming, we had barely anybody watching. But once people started to recognize that we were playing board games, then people started coming in and saying hi and stuff like that. And you guys caught on real quick that we were cool.
We have a lot of
cool board gamers.
To Derek as well for getting BGG to rate us and stuff at the very beginning.
Yeah, we did have a few people to help us along the way, which is always good to have, and we do appreciate everything that everyone's done for us.
Yeah. What about Odin's Ravens? What is that game? Oh, it's up there. Can you really see that? Yeah.
Is there context to this code to crack? Well, it was found in a dead inmate's. Well, not an inmate.
Patient.
A patient in the insane asylum.
Yeah, and then there's one in the newspaper as well.
Yes, there are 2 codes. There is that one, which is an old one, and a new one, which we will crack later if we can get the first one done.
Luke says that Odin's Ravens was the first stream that he watched with us. Really? Wow.
Oh, that
feels like it was so long ago. I love that game though.
So the person that had the newspaper and the actual device to crack this code was killed in a breakout, which we don't know yet.
His room was completely empty, but except for the briefcase with the passports and the decoder with the newspaper article.
Yeah, we do not know how.
That's probably why he was killed, because he knew too much.
Maybe he does. Maybe we haven't connected the man we found in front of the Sherlock's building.
Yeah, we'll be doing that next week.
To this code, or this person who had this code. So that's what we're trying to do. If we can connect the two, then we'll have something.
Alright, I think we should go raid A&M Games because they just went live.
Okay, yeah, that'd be great. So yeah, next week we're gonna continue this. We'll see how far we get with some help from you guys. Tomorrow is our day off. Thursday we are going to be doing Dice in the Darkness.
Yeah.
Room 6.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I'll get all that stuff put up probably tomorrow.
Friday we are doing Telestration.
Telestrations?
Yeah, it's the.
Are we doing it with all?
Yeah, because it's the first Friday of the month. That's what we always do. I need to kind of get the word out, but.
So yeah, big group stream with everybody playing Telestrations. It's gonna be hilarious.
Oh, it's so fun.
It's gonna be fun.
I need to probably make a Facebook post about it and an Instagram post.
Yeah, rewatch the stream.
No, not BGA. Every first Friday of the month, we always get a bunch of us together to play something like Codenames or Telestrations or whatever. And I want to do Telestrations because that's so fun.
But we're doing our Friday things like that for the charity. Yeah.
We're going to have 2 charity streams. Oh, no.
No.
Not this month.
No.
Next month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is going to be mainly...
Is it June yet?
Mainly our charity stream that we're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then in June we're gonna have our other charity stream, or marathon stream, with a live person with us.
I'm a dead person.
A live person? No, someone from the community.
Pansy's gonna jump in. Oh, that's awesome! I promise I will behave on Friday then.
Awesome. So yeah, so Draylin is going to be joining us live, like actually here.
Yeah.
To do our charity marathon in June. I think it's the 12th, June 12th.
I don't know why you keep changing the dates.
I don't remember the day.
He will be here the 2nd Thursday in June. That's the day he's arriving.
Okay, but what day is that exactly?
We're not doing it that Thursday that he gets here. We're going to do it Friday.
Yeah,
which is the 11th.
Okay, so I was close. I said the 12th.
Live, not live. No, live? I'm dead.
Yeah, it's
I'm a ghost.
It's the 11th into the 12th.
No, it's not going to be the 11th into the 12th. I don't know why you keep saying that. We're only going to stream for a few hours on the 11th. We're going to stream from 9 until 3 on the 11th.
Okay. So 9 a.m. to 3?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it was going to be overnight stuff. Okay. No, that's fine.
No, we're not doing overnight stuff. See, because I want to be able to do stuff. We went through this conversation earlier.
Okay, I thought...
On stream, too.
All right, but it keeps changing.
No, because we weren't going to do an overnight thing or a 24-hour thing or even a 12-hour thing because we want to be able to play games off stream and go and do stuff.
9 to 3 is 9 in the morning to 3 is fine by me.
Remember Michael was giving us crap about it yesterday?
Yeah.
He's like, that's not even a marathon.
Not a marathon
that's
stream.
Just a normal stream for us.
Yes. Michael. So again, I do want to yes. I do want to repeat myself again about the Similo.
Yes.
You and your micro
marathons. See? I want to hang out with my friend in person. So
again, the Similo streamers deck that I am making.
Can we get the text above and below the codes in Discord? Let me see how I took the photos.
If you want to save the photo and cut it yourself, that's doable, man.
What did he ask for?
The text above and below the codes.
The text above, or just what the art, not the article, but it was the actual story from the actual book. Yeah. So that's not really important.
No, it's just telling you what was in the where we found the stuff. That's all it was.
Yeah. You heard me. I'm gonna be playing with Leo a lot.
I want to start making the streamer solo deck this weekend. So if you guys want to be in it, drop me a line, hit me up on our Facebook group. Let me know. Send me those pictures. If you don't want to take a current picture, just give me the best one you've got, and I can edit it to the best of my ability. I do want to start really working on this on the weekend. So
yeah, I'll take another shot of that in a little bit, Luke. I'll just have to open up the box and redo it. It's not a big deal.
All right.
I mean, I guess the story will be useful, but
yeah. All right. So we are rating A&M Game School, correct?
Yes.
So Adam and Michelle at A&M Game School usually play some type of roll and write or something that the viewers can also play. All right, it's working. But do you know what they're playing today?
No. I thought you were gonna go, but
no,
they've been doing BGA stuff lately because building their tiny house.
Yeah, they've also had other projects going on. They do mostly BGA stuff. Sometimes they do tabletop gaming stuff, but it's always with
They are
viewers.
doing roll and writes. Actually, they're doing floor plan.
So yeah, so if you want to go ahead and play along, watch them for a bit. They'll teach you if you don't know how to play. They're really awesome.
Panic.
Floor plan.
Go to bed.
Floor plan is a great game. I love it. I love doing that game.
I like floor plan.
It really is
I played it
great.
with Karen on her stream too.
Yeah, so yeah, if you want to get your stuff ready to play with them.
Yeah. They have their starter screen on as far as I know.
Yeah, they just went live, so.
And tomorrow's Wednesday, so we will not be here.
Yes, we will be with you guys in spirit, mostly.
Are you gonna go do stuff tomorrow night with the stuff?
No.
No? You're not gonna do it?
No.
Okay. I didn't know if you
So anyway, until Thursday, guys, have a good night. We love you. Play games, stay safe, all that stuff.
Yay.
Good night.
Bye.